guys, so today I have a question for all of you. Is your hair... Is your hair falling out in clumps lately? Actually, a lot of you have been messaging me that your hair has been falling out and your hair care routine is on point, you're taking your hair vitamins, your diet is still the same, you've changed nothing, but yet you still experience a lot of hair fall. And I've concluded, and actually some of you have concluded as well, that maybe it's stress. And it's not just your typical stress, but it's the stress from this pandemic. Now, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you all, I too have experienced hair fall, not in an alarming rate, but I noticed more hair fall than usual. So I went ahead and I did some research online. Some people are experiencing this as well. I went to several hair forums and all that, and I found out that this is actually pretty much normal, and majority of the people are quite experiencing this, and they call this the COVID hair loss or the pandemic hair loss, just because people are noticing that their hair are falling out more due to the stress of this pandemic. And in this article that I found, which I'm going to read it here, you guys, this features Dr. Pimple Popper, whose real name, by the way, is Sandra Lee. Let me know in the comments down below if you're watching her show. But in here, Dr. Sandra Lee reveals how the stress of dealing with COVID-19 pandemic is causing a huge number of people to lose their hair. Now, she says a lot of her patients are coming into her office complaining about hair loss, which is likely due to pandemic-induced telogen effluvium. Now, telogen effluvium is a temporary hair loss that occurs after a stressful event. Now, the stressful event caused more hair than normal to go through the telogen phase, but it takes 3 to 6 months after this occurred for the new hair to grow back and push the telogen phase hairs out. This means that the people who experience a great deal of stress at the start of the pandemic are starting to lose more hair now, nearly 4 months later. Now, childbirth, major surgery, and mental distress are all stressors that can trigger telogen effluvium, which is generally reversible, and thank God for that, because there's a solution for this. Your hair is going to grow back. It says here it takes 3 to 6 months for the new hair to grow back and push the old hairs out, which is why people are losing their hair months after the pandemic started. Now, she also says that it's a good sign to see short hairs coming in at the top of your head, because it means that your hair is growing back. So as I've said before, if you are experiencing telogen effluvium, there is a huge potential that your hair is going to grow back as soon as you're out of that phase and as soon as you get into your anagen phase, which is the growing state of your hair. So I think that we should focus on de-stressing ourselves, or to relieve ourselves from stress, because that actually triggers or prolongs your telogen effluvium phase. Alright, so number 1, limit your time spent watching or reading about COVID-19 and engaging with other stressful situations that you have no control over. And this is so true. I mean, it's great to be informed, you know, with what's going on with the world, but however, if it gets to the point that it causes fear or anxiety to you, I think you need to hit the brake and actually stop watching the news for the sake of your mental health. And personally for me, instead of listening to the news or reading news articles and all that, I read my Bible instead, and that has brought so much peace and assurance for me that everything is going to be fine. And I'm just gonna give you guys 2 of my favorite verses for relieving myself from anxiety and stress. Philippians 4:6-7. It says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your request be made known to God, and the peace of God, which passes all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus." And then my next favorite verse is 1 Peter 5:7. It says, "Cast all of your anxiety or cares unto Him or unto the Lord, for He cares for you. You are not made to carry all of those cares on your own. The Lord is there to help you." Alright, so number 2, it suggests here to practice relaxation techniques like mindful breathing and meditation. Now, what I personally like to do is I like to pray, or especially listening to worship music, because Honestly, those types of music really helps me and calms me down. And basically, just in general, I like listening to music that is good for my soul. Now, number 3 is to exercise. It says here that working out can help increase endorphins, which is great for stress relief. Now, personally for me, when it comes to exercising, I don't really do that much exercise, to be honest, but I really do like walking, and I like doing Pilates on YouTube. So that is it. Number 4, do not isolate. Even if you're not ready to spend time in big groups or people or public places, which is me because I'm an introvert, call to check in with friends and family, chat over text, or schedule a video call. Now, I think this is very ideal to do, especially during these times to where we couldn't really meet. It's still good to stay connected with your people. We all need some positive community, especially during these times. All right, number 5, make time for hobbies and pastimes that makes you happy and help to reduce stress. So read a book, watch your favorite TV shows. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are doing this. Personally, for me, what I like to do and has been very therapeutical for me is I love gardening. If you all want to follow my gardening diaries, I'm putting them on my other channel. All right, so number 6, it says here, you are what you eat. So it stands to a reason that a healthy diet can help with stress too. So when you're stressed, your body needs extra nutrients to continue functioning at the highest level. Eating healthy, nutrient-dense diet can ensure that your body receives the fuel it needs to stay healthy, to boost hair regrowth, and make sure you're getting plenty of vitamin C, B, E, which are essential to skin and hair health. Number 7, stay hydrated to ensure cellular health. Every cell needs water to function, so make sure you are drinking between 8 to 10 cups of water every day. And I actually made a video on the relevance of and importance of drinking water for hair growth. So if you all are interested, I'm going to link that in the description box down below. Number 8, lastly, is to get plenty of sleep. During the night, our bodies heal and replace damaged cells. But without adequate sleep, your body doesn't have time to renew itself. So that's it. I think this is very self-explanatory. Get more sleep. Not only will help you de-stress yourself, but it's also good for your skin and your hair, and basically just your all over health, really. So that is it, you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you all are experiencing hair loss during this time, and also let me know what has helped you or what are you doing to cope with the stress from this pandemic. And also, once again, if you all like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you found this video helpful, please do share it to a friend. And I will see you on my next one. Bye!